Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Wednesday, which means it is time for another Nozz watches a DC animated movie thing. Oh boy. So we'll be watching Batman Year One today, and once again, it is with the people from the Infinite Ammo Syndicate. That first one hasn't gone up yet, the Polkasaur one hasn't gone up yet from my perspective, so I'm hoping you guys liked it. I'm hoping you guys are going to like this one as well. Once again, this is a group of people that I hang out with sometimes. They've all got their own channels. I did a podcast with them a while ago. A bunch of cool dudes, and I'm hoping this goes as well as I'm expecting Apocalypse War to go. So, hooray! This, as far as I'm aware, this movie is just like a dark, gritty retelling of Batman's first year on Gotham, and hey, that should be fun. So let's get into the Discord call and all that shit, and we'll get this going. Oh boy!
First back up.
Give it count us in when you're ready. When you're ready, ma.
Hold on, hold on, wait. I'm making sure my audio is alright.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. Let me press record.
Just for year one?
I need that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You queued up, Nicky?
Yeah.
Alright, gonna do the countdown at about 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. Oh, black. That took a minute to get out that black screen. I'd be worried there for a minute. Oh Jesus.
This is a oldie but a goodie.
I got the old Warner Brothers animation logo.
Mm-hmm. Came out like 2011.
Fuck.
It's been a while.
It's a while ago.
It's the old logo, like where is it? Yep.
Jesus.
You can tell the CGI playing.
Makes me want to die. Oh, this is back when they had Gotham be fucking New York instead of fucking Chicago.
I mean, I thought it was always Chicago, considering how many guns they got there.
Yeah, but like for a while they made it New York for some reason. I don't know why.
The real Gotham.
Yeah. Yeah, like it used to be, wasn't it? Metropolis was New York and fucking Chicago was Gotham.
You know,
They changed it
speaking
for
of-
some reason.
Speaking of scenery, could we all just admire how Matt Reeves with the Batman, he wanted to film it in Liverpool, like overseas in the UK, for that gothic vibe of Batman,
Okay, that's a valid reason.
instead of going to like New York City or
Yeah.
what have you and filming shots there. I actually like that.
I feel like they're trying to go for like a noir thing. It doesn't really work when you got like this bright ass like shit. Like you should have like
You
scuffed it up a little bit.
This is a more grounded take on Batman.
Yeah. I mean, it still fucking looks like the Tim Kaine cartoon though. You know what I mean?
Get away from me, you Gotham vagrant.
You said it's just free on YouTube?
For the Catwoman one, yes. Not this one.
Catwoman.
Jesus.
This is assault on Buddhist monks.
Yeah.
Don't say.
He's just still laying there, like
Yeah.
help this man out.
Oh hey, Star City. Or this the
Metropolis, Kappa.
look. Bruce can't go nowhere without people being like, "Hey, Bruce, we put your dick in this week." Like,
Who are you dicking this week? Obviously, it's Biggie Bell.
Hey, it's Great Lyle. That was what the fuck?
like
They
what?
confirmed his age, 25 in this continuity. So
Yeah.
yeah, this is around the time Batman usually becomes Batman.
Yeah.
Bruce Wayne, actually.
Like the commissioner just looks like a villain. Oh, this
Call me
is
Commissioner-
this is the old white guy from Boondocks.
No, call me Commissioner Lou.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
Bowie sucked, so
Also, there's a clown picture behind him.
ironic. I wonder what they are referencing there.
Oh,
I don't
boy.
know if that's foreshadowing.
Could be.
Wait, this voice actor, isn't that the one that played as Uncle Ben?
No, I don't think so. I mean,
No.
it sounds like the guy
Oh, no,
from,
no,
who you say
JJ.
was Ed Asner from Boondocks?
Yeah, I thought that was Ed Asner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's the guy that voiced as JJ at one time.
Oh, that's not a great Alfred voice. Oh boy. Why did they
Honestly-
CG the bushes?
Honestly, most Alfreds are just like, make sure he's British and that's it. That's
Yeah.
what they've been doing for certain people.
Fucking run that kid over. Fuck that kid.
Yeah, right?
It's so close. I'm like, damn, he's a cop. That's kid slaughter.
Yeah. Nah, but it's Gotham though. It doesn't matter.
Is that Static Shock?
Fucking. Oh fuck, my man about to do a racial profile. Fucking Christ.
Man, why do you gotta do Static Shock like that?
Alright.
Not the South Side Slums. Well, it's Gotham, so I guess they just allowed this. Oh, he threw him in the
Jesus Christ.
Why do we get along?
I love how Gordon's a snitch too, but like a good snitch. Uh,
Like, it's
but
not
that
a
kid
knife.
dead, dude. Like they ain't lifting a fucking like unconscious man. I was lifting a corpse. Fucking Christ.
Get him out of the trash.
We're off to a good start already.
What? Man, that's convenient. Just have the fucking gravesite be like on the property. Like just
Saves money.
yeah. Fucking yeah. The Wayne's definitely hard up for cash, huh?
Getting flashbacks to the Dark Knight Rises
The
with
clock
that
plummeted after he
Ugh.
died, so.
with Alfred, Michael Caine going, I'm sorry, I failed you.
Hmm. God, that's never something you want to hear from a cop. We got our own ways of doing things here.
Yeah, just cause a giant 10-car follow.
So they all know that he's a snitch. So that's a fucking fun thing, huh?
And the dude,
No, it's more like they know that he actually doesn't have the stones to
Well-
be corrupt like them.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
earlier he
sure.
said that he was gonna watch Flass, and is before bringing down another cop. So I think that means that he got transferred here because he was a fucking whistleblower. Which I imagine probably wouldn't be that hard to figure out.
That is a killer porn stash.
Yeah. Yes,
see
touch, touch that pregnant belly, dude. Just like, ah, yes, there's a Batgirl in here. She'll be ready in
I see
about.
they already made Barbara.
Yeah.
You see this? This is my child.
is a street fighter. He's breaking like bricks with his hands.
That porn stash.
Jesus!
Alright, damn.
I'm not ready, says man who kicked an oak tree in half.
Break a Honda car. That'll be Street Fighter like.
You sure your real name is not Clark Kent?
Attack it in 4 kicks.
Oh, Jesus. Remember that fucking Elseworlds thing where Clark Kent fucking crash landed in the fucking Wayne's backyard?
That happened really. Wow.
Yeah.
Raised by the Bat family.
Fucking, yeah, like, so, like, in the mugging that killed Thomas and Martha, instead it was Bruce that got killed, and then, like, that night, fucking Clark crashes in their backyard, so they raise him as Bruce. Kind of fucked up.
damn, they killed
Oh yeah, Loeb pretty much said, I thought he was gonna be as dirty as we are, but no, disappointed.
Hmm.
Like, yeah, we can't deal with this legitimate cop here.
Okay, it's Flash.
He's not even trying to disguise his voice.
No.
Fucking Gordon. Ooh.
Oh, sidelined him.
Ow.
Like, he has some moves though, like, fuck, dude.
They trying to kill him or scare him?
Both.
What's the difference?
Yes. What's the difference?
All I can say is that was a mistake they did.
Consider this a warning.
Like, fucking, like, he hadn't even snitched. He hadn't even snitched on him yet, and they're already okay. He's going like if he wasn't gonna snitch on them before, he's gonna snitch on him now.
Yeah, especially after he.
He can't snitch on him yet because Loeb is corrupt.
That's fair.
And not only that, but he also doesn't have enough, well, evidence.
Is that Batman?
Yeah.
Okay.
God, like that weird nasally like internal voice he's got. It's like that fucking Sherlock movie with Bandersnatch Cumberdink, you know, like, yeah, yes, I'm gonna talk through my nose like this, like.
This is definitely the South Side slums.
Yeah.
Really? No.
Hi, Maiden Hooker.
Whoa!
With a lazy eye.
Ciao.
Is that April O'Neil?
Okay, that girl associated with Selena. Steve Bloom?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that is Selena.
Yep. Like of course, Catwoman's there, just like, oh, let me have a look at that. What's going on?
She's a hooker now.
Yeah.
Always has been.
Spike versus Batman. Yay!
Well, then that was bad.
Oh. Never trust the tiny hooker.
Don't be mean to April O'Neil.
Jesus.
Alright.
Don't worry. I mean, in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle comic, she becomes infertile, so
Fuck, dude.
that happens.
I guess so you're saying we won't need a plan B.
Fuck off.
So here's the first instance of the Catwoman and Batman fight fuck. Like, just
That was goat or cat or bat. How do you want to say it? Police were super late.
jeez.
And they shoot him, of course.
Hey, is that Bruce Wayne? Nah, Bruce Wayne don't have a big dumb scar. Oh, come on, Terry, you can't do that. Look at this one. He's too...
3 months later.
You can't profile this
Yeah,
one.
good movie.
Let's plant a gun on him.
Sprinkle some crack on him. Damn fine police work, Johnson.
Hey, don't worry, he has a scar on his face.
He's gonna carjack the
Oh,
cops
there we
from the
go.
back seat.
Why isn't there a cage?
That's a good question.
Yeah, there's no cage.
I told you to get out of the vehicle.
Feel like maybe Gotham is not good at police. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I wonder why.
Call it a wild hunch.
Yeah. Do they though?
Do they though?
I mean, you know, anyone's got a family if you're brave enough. I mean,
Does
come
any
on
of them have a wing on their finger?
This goes against my moral code, so I must save them.
now.
I mean, you don't need a ring to have a family.
I don't know.
This is facts.
This is what happens when you're the lawful ritual.
And this is when Bruce learned the most important lesson to being Batman: wear Kevlar. Jesus.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, Bruce forgot he wasn't in Europe for a second there.
Of course, Metropolis is like 75 miles away.
Isn't it like they're like within driving distance?
I believe so.
Hmm.
It's a short hour drive.
This dude was like a douchebag Fred from Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. Like of course,
He
like
even has,
he's
he
got
has a
fucking leather
douchebag
jacket, dude.
varsity jacket, dude.
Yeah.
No, that's right when he finally took off his ascot.
Like that man peaked in high school. You could tell.
Gotham High.
Well, he is a jock, so
Yeah.
most jocks do.
Like what does Gordon think he's gonna do? He's just gonna go commit a fucking like murder? Like fuck.
He was looking at that bat.
Just wait.
I'd be down with that.
He was looking right at that bat. He's like, I know what I'm gonna do.
I know what you did.
I know what you did last summer.
Fucking.
How he did last week.
Gee, he didn't even try. Like I swear to God, that man must have been driving drunk. He didn't even try to stop that fucking spin out. Oh, and he's packing heat.
Gordon doesn't even need the heat. Oh,
But he brought it anyway. Like, I wonder what like time periods is taking place in, because they're using revolvers.
It's still modern day, but Gotham likes to mix, like in Metal with Batman though, they like to mix it up with
Yeah.
multiple eras.
Yeah, like a lot of the cars are like from the 70s as well.
Here, have a handicap.
The handicap is having the bat.
Working.
There are multiple alternate universes where Gordon becomes Batman instead. You guys know that, right?
He's Batman now. He's pounding his
Yeah, he becomes Batman sometimes at
Yeah.
one point in time.
His face is literally Taco Bell meat sauce.
I love how Gordon's just like,
He's
yeah, no,
making-
he won't report me kicking his ass.
Watch him freeze.
Kind of like nice.
He's
Uh,
bitch.
okay.
That's what you get from threatening my family.
Yeah, Gordon just strips him naked, looks down, is like, oh man, nice cock, and then leaves.
he was expecting
You get frostbite, man. Man.
Fucking Alfred's gonna be so pissed when he's gonna mop that shit up.
Yeah, I thought this was like, I thought 30 minutes went by. We're like 17 minutes in.
Jesus.
This is not Batman Hush.
Like, who the fuck did the interior design in the fucking Wayne Manor? Like, this is bust of fucking Thomas Wayne just in the middle of nowhere in front of a chair. Like,
Maybe he moved it.
He moved it there. You can tell it's moved.
but he's got this big empty room.
He's like, look, I'm bleeding to death. I need my symbolism.
Yeah. Fucking, oh boy. So he's wait, so 18 years. So he's like late 20s, early 30s. Cause he was like
He's 25.
He's
25. Oh shit.
And his parents died when he was 13.
That's a tall 7-year-old.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, he looks like more like a 12-year-old dude.
Hello, my name is Joel Chill.
And
Good shot.
down they go.
You get shot too.
Yep.
There's the pearls.
And he had no chill.
Oh my god.
Oh my fuck you, dude.
Throw you out of a window, Eli.
Okay, you know what? Hold up. Where are you on this server?
Good. Remember when Joe Chill fucking came back, was like a serious fucking member of Batman's Rogue Gallery for a while? As just dude with gun.
Alright,
Alright.
Bad.
sure.
This is where I get my inspiration.
I saw that.
Random bat.
It's fucking ridiculous as well. I love how no adaptation will ever be ballsy enough to accept the fact that Batman has a phobia of bats, and he picked the bat as his symbol because he just assumed everybody was scared of bats. Not a joke.
I think wasn't he scared of them in the Nolan?
Batman Begins, yeah, he was afraid of bats.
Yeah.
He used that fear as a weapon.
Yeah. Well, he actually has
That's
like a straight up phobia of bats. Like Alfred actually removes bats from the Batcave for him.
Oh, that'd be even crazier.
Like I can't believe he has a world's greatest dad mug, and he's not even a dad yet. Like really, Gordon, you gonna call it that early?
He kept referencing Barbara, so I think that was just his son.
He almost like
Barbara is his wife's name in the
Yeah.
continuity.
Oh,
Yeah, you got. It's kind of confusing, but he named his daughter after his wife.
yeah, it's
So-
confusing. My name is Connor. I'm an android sent by Cyberlife.
hey, it's Brandon, the crazy SWAT member.
Yeah, his fine white cousin.
Yeah.
Like, why do they just look like the fucking security guards from Half-Life?
Oh yeah.
Who's breathing on mic?
Oh
Hear
shit.
that? God damn it, Eli.
Hey, my mic gets sensitive sometimes. I don't know how to fix it.
Stop breathing permanently.
Ah, yes. She has to wear that shirt so people don't just think she's fat.
I like how her stomach goes over the arrow.
God, like
Cat
fucking.
is just creeping on him, dude.
Do they just live in a crack house? Oh, he's having a bad day.
All it takes is one really bad day.
All it takes is no lunch.
Man was just hungry, dude. Fucking his Uber Eats never showed up.
So
What the
hungry he can eat himself. What the fuck?
He's so hungry he could eat all these orphans.
Gordon arrived with a knuckle sandwich.
Yeah.
It was like a traumatic situation just to offer gum. It's like we almost got eaten, so I want to stay away from food for a while.
Like, why are they hating on Gordon? Like, did Loeb just want like those kids to be dead? Like, oh man, I fucking hate orphans.
Well, he is a villain, so probably.
That's fair, yeah. He looks like Penguin.
I think it's because the more shit that Gordon does that makes him look like a hero to the public eye, the harder it is for them to actually attempt to actually get rid of him.
Yeah.
I think it's also the fact that he's making them look incompetent at their job when when they do that shit on purpose.
And,
Yeah.
and it makes their job harder to do dirty shit as well.
Yeah, because they're
true.
corrupted police officers.
Okay,
Yeah.
Black Tower is hanging out in bed. Nice.
Hey man.
Hey,
Fucking dude, if you're a mom in a fucking animated show, you gotta have a dump truck ass. That's the rules.
Haven't you seen
For
it?
me there, I thought he was their ass. Yeah.
Imagine looking out the window, like you're rubbing your pregnant wife's like stomach, and you look out the window, you see fucking Batman run by. You're like, what the fuck is that?
Getting a full-on Battletoads massage. Like,
Damn, son.
That's called a new massage.
Ah, yes, Man Bat.
oh no, that's the least of his problems.
Oh god, I still can't get over how funny the bat suit looks. Like it's cool because it's Batman, but you gotta admit the suit looks kind of goofy.
I dig it. It's supposed to be a fear mechanic. Except for this, I would have just been scared.
This dude trying to see his friend die.
Ooh. Batman is not doing so good on his first day.
No, it's because he cares too much about these people.
Yeah.
God, like goddamn, Bruce.
These kids almost killed me.
Wait to see the stroke in the Batman next year.
Did he say fucking amateur?
Yeah, he called himself an amateur because he fucked up.
Hello, nurse.
Alright, stop looking at the sexy lady, let's go.
And that's not the time, Kappa.
I love the composite sketch, it's just Man-Bat.
Nice. I think these are concept art of the actual Batman costumes, and of course that's Man Better.
Yeah.
Man, it's like, are we hunting an actual like Batman Kappa?
So, fun fact, so the one that they marked as B is actually a picture of the Spirit, which is a comic book character that predated Batman and inspired a lot of his early stories.
Wasn't that also a movie?
Yeah, it was also a movie, and it tanked because people thought it was a Batman ripoff.
Wow.
And that's ironic. That's so ironic.
Same thing happened to John Carter of Mars. What the f-
Right.
Creature.
He killed him.
Oh god, Flash just looking like a fucking bitch now, dude. Everyone laughing at his balls all exposed on stream, dude.
Balls exposed on stream. What?
It's how it is.
That's basically what just happened there, man. Like, just little spritz on their necks.
Arguing about it to defend the commissioner.
Oh, these are the Falcones, probably, right? Oh, this fucking voice. What the?
My name is Jimmy Hoffa.
Hey, this Batman fella, he's doing wonders.
Was that Falcone?
It looks like it. I mean, it makes sense.
He's gonna get extorted again by the Batman.
Hmm. Oh god, he's not gonna just use a fucking shine a bat signal in there, is he? He's gonna throw a fucking grenade.
Well, that aged poorly.
Yeah.
Get a load of my bad gas.
It's like regular tear gas, but it's flavored with bat guano. I didn't know Batman went to poetry slams.
Nice.
Well, Batman does like reading books.
Yeah.
You see his collection?
Imagine if they caught Batman by just like listening to Bruce Wayne in a fucking poetry slam and they're like, hang on a fucking second.
That looks like the guy that insulted me.
And his poetic meter is the same. Get him, boys! The Gotham Gun Show.
Wow, they
God.
suck at their own job.
Yeah, that's so awkward. Just like, man, being part of a fake mugging and just the guy you're trying to sting just didn't show up. It's almost insulting.
I mean, for Stars, though, that was a real crime. He would have killed her already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bruce knows what he's looking for.
Well, also she didn't put on a lot of. It wasn't very convincing because
She didn't force it out, no.
she screamed too much for it to actually be a real thing.
What the fuck?
What the? Oh man.
Oh my.
What the
Okay,
fuck,
no.
Bruce?
Well,
He thought the same thing as Gordon did.
Fucking great minds think alike.
That's ironic.
Catwoman taught him well.
Catwoman taught him well.
Batman be like, she taught me this. She taught me many tricks with that whip of hers.
Oh, fucking Christ. Oh fuck! It's One Face.
One Face.
Yeah, he has his whole face on. Ruby
Harvey Dent.
Huh?
But you guys remember that we're about to get this skit where Two-Face has multiple personalities, where he has like 3 face, 4 face, 5 face, 6 face.
I remember that.
And the thing is, that's actually kind of sort of canon. Harvey has 3 personalities: Harvey Dent, Two-Face, and the Judge.
Yep.
And the Judge is a fucking crime fighter.
You know, ever since I watched like The Dark Knight, every time I think of Harvey Dent, I always think of when Joker is like, Harvey Dent.
Put it together, Gordon. Rich person. What?
Oh.
Guy just asleep at the fucking wheel.
First day on the job.
Man didn't drink enough Red Bull, man. Oh no, the homeless person. Yeah! Oh, that guy's dead now. Fucking Christ.
Be gone!
Nice.
Uh... Ooh.
Ow, 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 my leg, Alfred!
Alfred! Give me the band-aid, I need him kissed better!
Alfred, get the sewing needles.
Alfred, I need my popsicle!
Alfred, I need you to kiss my boo-boo.
I need $1 billion hooker stat.
God, I like how we're just like, oh man, Batman's a giant baby, and you're just like, no, he needs hookers.
You know what's funny? Is all that meme in particular started all because of the Christian Bale movies.
Obviously.
To be fair, it's a good Batman voice. We make fun of it, but it's a fun Batman voice.
Yeah, so like, no, seriously though, like, the freaking memes that we create are just funny.
Where's the trigger?
They're just dropping fucking bombs on him. What the fuck?
They just want him dead.
Oh my god. Think about, like, it's just Jesus, dude. Imagine if that was a house he went into that had people in it instead of just a fucking abandoned crack house. Like, they didn't know.
It's like, you know what? That's one way to solve
Would
it.
it be funny if that's the same crack house from nowhere?
They fucking set off his bat grenades.
Goodbye, bat belt.
Oh
That's one
shit!
person dead.
Yep. Oh, now it's an uninhabited crack house.
Cops are like, it's one crackhead. We
Yeah.
did our job.
There's
That's the second bomb.
Symbolism.
That house must smell like that shit. I swear.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So here's the question: are they roommates or roommates?
Define roommate.
I think
You
the
know what the
answer is
fuck I
yes.
mean.
I think
Oh my god,
yes.
they were roommates.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think the answer is actually yes. I can't confirm.
Yeah, there's been several like iterations where like they were just like close friends that she's been there her entire life. She keeps Selena like on her feet at all times. Like when she's not feeling herself, she gives her a pep talk and shit.
God, these guys are like the fucking cops out of fucking Face Off. You know, remember when they just lit up that building because they thought fucking Nicolas Cage was in it?
Year one Batman, they're taking like 0 chances. This is like way before he was cool with the police.
Yeah. To be fair, he's still not cool with the police. He's only cool with Gordon.
He's not.
Depends on kind of
He's not, but sometimes
Oh,
they
hey, Steve
really
Bloom.
they don't open as much fire on him as they do now. This is way different.
No, I mean, it depends on the continuity as well. Like, you know, like, for example, like the Arkham games, like, the police are cool with him. They don't care what he does.
Fucking, I love that Steve Bloom has one voice that you'd always tell when he shows up.
Yeah, his one voice, multiple pitches.
Yeah.
Jesus!
Why is that glass? It should be plastic.
What if it was plastic and he's just that strong?
I believe it.
And in goes the bat nerve gas. Ah, this is much less fun. We're on the receiving end. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus.
Yep. I still like how what they're gonna do with the Batman and everything like that. That he's not buddy buddy with the cops and everything like that. I like it.
Well, he's cool with Gordon from what it seems, and it's year 2. I don't think SWAT's gonna be cool with Batman though.
Yeah, I've heard people saying that the only reason why the cops were cool with him at the site, the crime scene at the beginning of the trailer,
It's mostly gonna be Gordon about
because Riddler basically called him out, and you know.
Oh,
and they-
wait, I think he's got the bat. I think that's the bat thingy. The thing that summons bats.
Oh yeah, back up.
Batman's greatest invention, a thing that pisses off bats.
Okay, I will say I did like that in Batman Begins when he calls the bats. I did love that. Back up.
in need of assistance. They just blow darted him. What the hell?
Batman just went fucking like Raiders of the Lost Ark on that motherfucker, dude. He saved the kitty.
Oh wait, the cat's good. I thought the cat got shot.
That would have been dark.
Fucking friendly
Cat gets
fire,
shot,
dude.
he just throws it out, dude.
Save the cat, man. That's Batman, alright?
Yeah,
Save
man.
the fucking cat.
Hey, but Batman protects the innocent.
Okay, in the real scenario, he will be dead.
In a real scenario, these fuckers have had to reload at least once. Those are AR-15s. They hold about 30 rounds unless you're using an extended mag, dude. And they sure as fuck are not.
That was 25 rounds. Alright, I'm Batman. Bye. Thanks, like.
I mean, to be fair, they made a hero out of Gordon, too, so I mean, you shouldn't be too negative about that one.
I'm Batman, quite literally.
Oh, God.
And the police get their ass whooped.
Ow.
Oh, he threw a brick at him.
Fucking Batman don't play, dude. The greatest gadget of all is a fucking brick.
He just broke both his elbows. I love it.
Going off.
I love
I
it.
thought that was a nightstick. No, it's a fucking lead pipe. Holy shit. Like, don't
Take the shot.
don't bats like carry AIDS and shit? Like, fuck, dude.
But they carry multiple diseases though. Yeah.
Everybody got corona.
Oh shit.
Yeah, bro.
Awesome.
Okay, first off, what fucking dumbass cop left the keys in his bike? Let's be fucking clear here. Is that guy's fault?
When you're out in the middle of a job, though, you won't leave your keys in the car. Like, that's not uncommon.
This guy's not this shot.
He could have killed him right there. He even delayed.
Ooh, here's convenient bats plot armor.
I mean, could also be the fact that he's in a helicopter chasing a guy on a motorcycle.
No, but that's the thing, though. He had a clear shot. He could have just done it right there.
Yeah?
Oh, man. Taxpayers' dollars are going to be really mad about that.
Oh boy. Man.
Look, Lowell was watching the whole thing, so that makes it even more funny.
Everyone got their vaccine, unlike real life.
Oh,
Nice.
Ooh. Internal bleeding. That is
Ooh.
not good.
I mean, like, if he's got a record saying that he went to Switzerland, then I mean, like, you can't really do much about that, fake or no.
He can't afford it, too.
Yeah. Batman has the greatest superpower: money.
This is all him and Iron Man is. They're just money pits.
Yeah. Fuck.
Well,
Ooh. No more sexy dancers.
No.
The whole
Only vaguely sexually themed superheroing. God, is Gordon gonna cheat on his wife again?
Again, man.
I mean, it was in an alternate continuity, but yeah, Gordon did some shit. This is like in the early 2000s. They had Gordon cheat on his wife, and it was fucking gross.
He is taking a... I don't know. He is taking a fancy to her, though, so... It's like, well, you know, my child's not born yet, so I can be a bachelor for a minute.
Yeah. Don't count until that baby out, dude.
I think this is the kind of noise where he has cheats on her.
Oh, fuck. Well, at least it's not also... Hopefully it doesn't turn out to also be the continuity where fucking Batman fucks Barbara Jr.
Oh, no.
That's
No one likes that continuity.
Look, the gargoyles are watching. The gargoyles are watching. No!
You fool, Gordon!
They don't care.
Well,
The gargoyles aren't just watching, they're taking pictures.
Yes.
Why does it have whiskers? What the fuck? It looks so dumb. Oh, it's so
Here,
dumb.
kitty.
That's Batman stuff.
Why would you do this at work, you fool? There you go.
If she never finds out, you don't gotta apologize for shit, Gordon. Come on now.
That was great sex, but I had some regret.
Eh.
Got that nut.
Fucking,
You know, shit's about to pop at any given moment, man.
yeah.
Oh, that's how it be sometimes. Oh, hey, they just reuse the same asset.
I mean, hey man, you've already got it drawn, right? I mean, just change the lighting a little bit.
I'm breaking it with you. I'm sorry that you were my side hoe.
If your
I
wife
don't
weren't
believe in the
pregnant,
L
would
word.
you fucking divorce her? Fucking Jesus, dude.
I don't believe in the L word here.
No.
It's like shit.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
That's cold.
I think she rats him out.
You?
I mean,
That-
would not
that's what it
surprise
sounds
me.
like.
I mean,
The moral of the story is your penis gets you into
Oh, that's renegade.
oh shit, you're right.
You sure?
Yes.
Look at his hair.
Oh, yo. His smile was
Wait,
funny.
he's not Batman?
Ah, yes. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
God damn it. Fuck you.
Yo, that's you, Ren. That's it.
The second that door closed, she's like, ah, god damn it.
I told you, that's definitely Ren. Oh,
I would be running.
Yo, Ren, man, you getting destroyed.
This is Batman. I wouldn't even pull a gun.
You think he just put
Sure,
LEDs?
Bob.
You think he put LEDs in his mask for that effect? Cause fucking Christ, that shit bright.
Yeah, officially dropped the deuce.
Duh. That man ain't gonna walk straight for a week, dude. You know.
I just imagine them like hooking him up in the hospital, putting an IV tube and putting in applesauce.
Nice.
Like he is like every time that man goes on fucking screen, I swear Flash gets like 3 sizes bigger. That man's on Venom or some shit, dude.
Ren's favorite song.
Oh no, please.
That clown picture is so I don't like it. Oh yeah, they got him! They got him!
They caught him.
Oh, you fuck now, boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, they got him.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We got him. Oh, Jesus.
I think it's the day when Mafia comes out.
And speaking
Oh,
of Mafia,
son. They
No,
giving him a son now? What the fuck?
yeah, sometimes they have, he has either a son or a daughter or both.
Hmm.
Yeah. Considering that Barbara is a wife's name, I'm assuming that they're gonna stick with son in this continuity.
And just they don't get it confused. They got Barbara and Barbara Jr. Sorry, honey, I gotta take you to the crime scene. Here, take this gun. You're deputized. God, Wayne Manor looks so fucking cool.
Dang, he got a whore in his house.
No, man. Hey, man, it's the perfect cover. Just load up the place with hookers. That way no one will ever think you're Batman. Oh, God. I love Bruce's Playboy act. It's great.
I didn't know Walter White played Jim.
Who, Bryan Cranston?
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, God damn it. God, Bruce is such a piece of shit. He's great.
look at that.
It's all the family jewels, the swipe.
He saw the Damien jewels
No!
and the Terry jewels.
No!
I don't know her name.
Oh, she doesn't speak English. Good to know.
So apparently he just showed her his Dick Grayson.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. He's a total sleaze bag. It's so funny.
I love how Gorgeous like, nah, I don't believe it. That's bullshit. It's Batman. I gotta tell you, I was porking my partner.
Wait, so that is Bryan Cranston.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just realized that. Okay.
So we sitting there for 10 minutes. Alfred, release the hounds.
Release the bats.
Release the hounds.
Well,
Oh, he's got that hooker on retainer. You know he does.
I'm guessing he went ahead and told his wife what happened.
Mm.
Yeah, that's a classic Gordon move right there. He's
Yeah.
like, that way
Gordon-
they don't have any leverage on him.
Yeah.
The deed's done.
Gordon's too honest. It's his main flaw.
womp womp.
Oh boy. What's this?
Oh, look, Dan's birthday.
Oh,
Oh, Renegade!
Renegade, man, you dying. No.
they fucking spiked him with rat
Not even
poison,
Dave's
dude.
birthday.
Oh wait, that's a puppet.
What? Why is the ventriloquist being dropped in? Why has he got so much of Batman's rogue gallery just in the office?
Jesus.
Reference. And there he goes.
Oh, you also have Illusion's character as the
Yeah.
lamp.
God, he just looms. Looms in the corner. It's a boy. Your wife is dead.
God damn, that would have been so dark.
Jesus!
Alright.
Fucking Huckleberry Hound, for goddamn it.
I had all the Looney Tunes and Warner Brothers references. This is amazing.
Yeah.
Hey! How dare you throw Elmer Fudd? What's wrong with you?
It's bad enough that they wait and took away his gun.
Oh, shut up.
Now he's a bow and arrow.
Bow and arrow.
Oh, so that okay. So here's how they're explaining Falcone's scar now. All right. I did think it was weird he didn't have a scar, but there you go.
This is before Arkham City, so he had to use this.
Look at the bat hang glider. That man is a brick shithouse. What the f-
Compared to these guys, they're two refrigerators.
Yeah. Fucking and his IQ is probably about as high as the temperature in a refrigerator too.
He looks like a Persona 5 antagonist.
Oh fuck you right.
Fucking Kenishima up in here.
Batman joins the Phantom Thieves.
Oh my god!
already got
Jesus.
You already got Catwoman.
Oh, that scratch!
Selena don't give a shit. The fucking that's a toothpick.
A small knife. Oh,
Okay, Batman sounds like a discount Virgil.
He does actually. No, Selena, I need more power.
Man,
Jesus. Batman's fucking shredded, dude.
I mean, he did punch a tree, so I bet he would.
Yeah.
no, he hasn't ascended. Punching a boulder.
No, right? He hadn't seen it yet. He hadn't punched the man yet.
Never during the day, Alfred.
Oh god, that's mean, dude. Oh god. Gotham Media is on some shit.
That's like one step above sidekick.
Yeah. You know, more than Robin ever got. You know, at least she gets to wear pants.
No, it could have been.
If I pants, it's already in underwear.
Hey man, Robin has to run.
That's-
Robin has to run around with them thighs exposed. Like fuck, at least Selena gets to cover that shit. You know what I mean?
Look, man, Robin can kick ass on the phone, okay? So that's enough, trust me.
It could have been worse. You could have been like Jason Todd and got a crowbar instead.
Mm.
Turn left now.
And now Gordon is thinking, man, maybe I should have divorced her.
Maybe I shouldn't have took that last nut.
Should have gotten the plan B.
God damn it.
Like, fuck, we say that, but Gordon's too good of a person. Gordon would never fucking say shit like that. He's a good boy.
I do like this shot right here though.
Mm.
It's just silhouette and it just his glasses. Very comic.
Oh god, they just gonna light up Gordon's house. Holy shit. That man just loves his Mentos. Every scene he's in, he fucking eats the Mentos.
The whole Mento industry is thriving because of him.
Why do you think he's so corrupt? He has to give his money to them.
Yeah.
The second term, that's almost happened.
Oh, at least Gordon's smart enough to realize, wait, hold up a sec.
Wait a minute. Hold up.
I almost hit this guy twice. What's going on here?
Okay, there are 4 guys there. Gordon's got 6 bullets.
Give it a sec.
He likes those.
Yeah!
He likes those odds.
Yeah. He still has 2 bullets extra, man.
He's got 4 bullets. 3.
Well,
Oh god, like if Gordon's using a fucking police issue service role, they probably issued him 38 special. He's like, nah, you know what? Putting the 357s in this shit instead. Like, nah.
Oh, he shot Bruce.
Man, it's real lucky the shadow has completely covered any fucking identifiable marks on his face.
Can you imagine the headlines? Bruce Wayne saves Jim Gordon's son.
The lighting in this garage is terrible.
Yeah. Ah, yes. Fucking just out of frame homeless man.
Why they gotta do Spoonie the one?
Fucking, they got fucking Betamax tapes. What the fuck?
Yeah, VHS.
Alright, so this is happening in like the mid to late 90s. It must be.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's not a DVD sign. What the fuck?
Come on, Batman.
Local-
Fly. Use your wings.
Local millionaire Bruce Wayne seen climbing over the fucking rooftops.
Yeah, it's quite because he has no people on the streets right now.
Yeah,
I did the top of the vehicle.
it's 5 in the morning.
It ain't still though. People still be walking the streets.
Yeah?
It's like, look at this extreme car chase at 5 in the morning.
It's the Sabbath, so that's why everyone's at home.
Yeah. Nobody drives in New York. It's too much traffic.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, then there will be no traffic. Nobody drives.
Damn, nice shot.
Yeah.
He didn't even have to be low.
Yeah. And luckily, Gordon's kid is made out of plot armor, I guess.
Well, the guy's holding the baby too.
Hmm?
Ah,
Oh shit! If only he'd invested in contacts.
Glasses, I can't stay there without my glasses.
1-800 contacts. They can't have my brand.
How does that work? He's holding the baby.
How is it funny with holding a baby? Goddamn. Yo.
Very carefully, dude.
He's not doing now.
Yeah. Baby pulls out a gun. Not today. Oh yeah, down he goes!
What did I say? Oh, there's Batman. Here we go.
This baby could make a great Robin one day.
I'll be stealing him for a while.
I will call him.
Wait, how shallow is that water? What the fuck?
Mud. That was
There's-
mud in there too.
There's no reason to have that fucking bridge then, dude. That,
I'm sure that guy is dead then. I had to snap his neck on the way down.
Mm.
You're Bruce Wayne and I can clearly see you.
Yo, that smirk.
Just say, hey, yo, I'm Bruce Wayne. I saved your baby. You owe me $5,000. Thank you.
But fuck.
Everyone gets one.
Right, I guess one. And right here.
I don't call.
Hey, I'm Bruce Wayne. I saved your baby. Here's $5,000. Forget you saw anything.
He's not so thick, my man.
Huh?
He grows in every scene he's in.
And there's no way this doesn't. Yeah. Okay. So he is. Okay. I was gonna say, is he gonna be commissioner now or what? Like, no, he's captain.
Oh, right.
Huh? I mean, how would that guy not go to jail? I mean, come on.
Yeah, you're set on it.
He dropped the bomb on a crack house.
Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, there we go. Planting the seeds.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is how our origin should have been. George should have been the last person to see on screen.
Exactly. Yeah. Like I like the Joker, but he is way overused.
This is really good nowadays.
No after credits?
God, that was. God, that like you said. Like, what did you say that one was like 2011? You said.
Yep.
That's not bad. That was actually pretty fucking good.
We got
Man, this movie was gold, man. Like,
Yeah.
underrated gem.
All right. Well, that was Batman Year One. Oh boy. So, not gonna. I don't know if that was adapted from a comic book or if it was like an amalgam of like multiple different things. Judging by the end credits, it seems like it was just like adapted straight from a comic book. But hey, I don't read as much Batman as I do say Spider-Man. So there you go. Very very interesting. Very very cool. I do like how it didn't really go out of its way to be overly gritty and like ugh, where are the other drugs going? Joker. Like, you know, we didn't really fight any like major villains. Like you had like allusions to like the other more campier villains, like of course the Joker, fucking ventriloquist, shit like that. But like most of the time it was like the down to earth villains. It was you had Harvey Dent show up. Like of course he was, you know, good guy Harvey Dent before he became Two-Face. You know, still back his good old fashioned One Face. Falcone and, you know, like the gangsters and all that. Very, you know, very, very down to earth, very like Batman just starting out kind of thing. Like it's, and then at the end, of course, you know, with it, like, oh yeah, this guy poisoning the water supply. What the fuck? It's called the Joker. Like, it's a really, really fun, down to earth, like good first Batman story. Like if someone did not know who the fuck Batman was, which I don't know how you would do that in this day and age, but yeah, it is possible if you had like a baby and locked him in a building for like 3 years without no access to media. But this would be a very good place to jump in on Batman. Very, very cool. And even though it came out back in 2011, it's aged really, really well. It's pretty fucking neat. I think the main issues I have is, honestly, it's mostly just like minor visual things. Like some of the CG has aged really poorly, and it's, you know, it's the good old fashioned thing I hate of just like having CG and drawn stuff. Like, but other than that, like it's very much a classic Bruce Timm style thing, and that's always fun. It kind of feels like a prelude to the Batman animated series I used to watch when I was a kid, and that's very good. Like, but like, you know, a little bit more aged up a little bit. You know, you got Batman getting shot and getting lit up and all that. The side plot with Catwoman, very fun as well. Like that a lot, is very well done. And I honestly, I would have initially thought of this as a weakness, but not. Originally, I would have thought of this as a weakness, but in context, I don't think I do. In that, I like how this story does not come across as your classic first act, second act, third act. Like, it's more just taking a chunk of a wider story and being like, okay, here you go. And that works really because it is a chunk of a wider story. It is Batman, like it is not, starting at like the fucking outside the theater at Zorro and going all the way until like Batman becomes Batman. It's not like the origin of Batman. It is, hey, Batman has been training to become Batman. Here is like his first year on the job. And that works really well. You still have, of course, like a 3-act structure, but like it doesn't feel like it. It feels like this is just shit that is happening while Batman is getting his year together. And of course, you got Jim Gordon doing his thing. Like we don't end this with Commissioner Gordon and Batman. It's Captain Gordon and also Batman's doing his thing. Like they kind of like work up to it, but it doesn't have this concrete ending of like, hey Jim, like. It's very cool. Batman kicking trees in half, like day one, kind of weird, but at the end, like it's a comic movie. You kind of gotta like lessen your disbelief a little bit for that. But still, overall, very fun movie. I like how they did it. Batman came across as a little pretentious, like he's trying to study for a fucking poetry jam sometimes. I don't know about that. But other than that, like pretty good. Like you've got a very, very good story. You got a very good story within a chunk of a story. And that works really well. And they don't really intrude. It feels like you're just going in, like here's a year in Batman's life. It's good. I think they sell the corruption of the Gotham police very, very well. And that is, once again, that's a very big plot point, and it's cool. And you kind of see, like, as you go through, the police gets more and more exposed because, Jim essentially forces them to come more and more into the open, and, eventually to the point where they're firebombing crack houses to try and kill Batman. Like, just blatantly. And then, of course, like, Selina is in the background. Selina is dealing with the problem as well. But, like, even at the end, like, when Jim has become captain and he's, working with Batman, like, the police force is still kind of corrupt. Like, yes, there's a new commissioner who's not Loeb, and he's probably not as corrupt, but, like, some of those corrupt cops are still there, and it shows that, like, there is definite continuation of the story that can go on. Very good. Little confused on where in the continuity it falls, because I always thought that, like, Jim just had a daughter, and it was, like, Barbara Jr., but that this might just be from a previous continuity that I'm not too familiar with? I don't know. But still, as a standalone story that to get people introduced to Batman and understand what Batman's first year being Batman was, very good. Very artfully drawn. I mean, it's a Timverse thing, so fucking, why wouldn't it be well drawn? Gordon as a character, I think this is like the best Gordon there's been, because it is him down to a T. Like he is a Boy Scout. He is Superman if Superman was a cop. And I like that a lot. Like, he's not 100% perfect. Like, like, he still falls to the vices, like, he cheats on his wife with a woman that he connects with on a case and, all that. Like, still, but even Superman's not perfect in that regard. No, not like that specific regard, but you know what I mean. Like, Superman makes mistakes. And, like, even when he did make that mistake, like, when it came down to it, he admitted it, and he didn't allow it to be used as leverage against him. Which is probably part of the reason why, like, he helped take the cops down. Yeah, like, it's, like, honestly, I don't think this should really be called Batman Year Zero. Really, it should be called, Gordon Year Zero, but that probably wouldn't sell as well. Definitely very, very good. Not my favorite DC movie by any stretch, but definitely super good. Very, very, very good. Very, very well made. well acted. Like I said, like CG is super not great, but 2011, what am I gonna do? Just all around, just a fun watch. Like I would definitely, if I had the option to go and pick up that comic right now, because I mean I probably could, honestly, if I looked hard enough, I probably could pick up the comic this is from. I probably would just straight up buy it. Like this is a rollicking fun good time. I'm wondering if there's like a direct sequel to this. Like it probably wouldn't be called like Batman Year 2, but like more like stuff in this sort of continuity would be fun. I don't know if there is. If there is, like let me know down in the comments. But these two things I've watched, it definitely got me re-interested in the DC animated universe. Actually, like I kind of like fell off it for a little bit because most of it's on their stupid fucking Netflix analog that I'm not going to pay for because I've already paid for fucking Netflix and fucking Disney Plus. Like I ain't paying for another one. But if they show up on like a thing that's not DC's proprietary streaming service, fuck, I'd watch it. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. It's a good, fun old time, and I'd recommend watching it if you can. It's good fun movies. Well, Apocalypse, not so much good wholesome fun, but still. But this one, still, very fun. But that's all I really got to say. Like I don't have really any real complaints. It's Bruce Timm. Make some good shit. Make some good fucking shit. Who knows? Who knew? And I'm hoping that we get some more Timmverse shit going on. Is he still working with DC? I hope he is. I hope he's still making fucking cartoons and shit, because most of the shit now has got a different art style. So I don't know if he's involved, but yeah. But let me know what you thought of this down there in the comments. Whether you like this movie, you know, like what you think. If you think there's anything that I maybe like forgot to talk about, because that's entirely possible. And you know, whether you like this video as well. Like I said, like I've never really done a collab Let's Watch thing before, so I'm hoping I did good. Like I didn't talk over the other people. I'm hoping they were as fun to listen to as they were to talk with. And the link to the Infernamo Syndicate stuff is down there in the description. I'll put that right there. Give them a look at. They're good boys. And hopefully I'll get to do stuff with them in the future as well. But yeah, as always, everybody, I am Nozz. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, share social media, tell your friends, hit that share button down below if you want. And if you want to help support the channel and keep the shit going and keep me alive, then you can always support me on Patreon, which is linked in the description and on the end card, along with a list of all the people to keep the show up and running. There's also some other goodies in there, but that's all linked on the Patreon page. Oh, boy. Yeah, so I'll see you in the next video. But most importantly of all, become a trash mammal today. And I will see you a rune.